Well, I got some pens in the mail today. This is very exciting. And I have a new plan. A new exciting plan. Now the new exciting plan is you ready for this? Ready for this exciting plan? One of the things that I'm doing right now is I'm opening up pens that had been sent by me to one of our very own followers on YouTube. And I sent it to him a couple months ago, maybe. I don't even remember. And he chose wisely some of the pens that I sent him. And he sent me back something that I can play with. Now, so what's my new, what is this new plan of mine? I'm going to pretend that all of these pens are brand new to me. I'm just going to see how exciting they make me, even though I've owned them for years, but because they've been away from my little house, I'm going to just see how they work. And I'll pretend that they're all brand new. Do we like this idea? I'm not going to try to make fun of Alzheimer's disease, but I don't mean to make fun or light of it. That's what I meant to say. But let's pretend I had Alzheimer's disease just with pens. Everything else I remembered. But every time I picked up a pen, it would be like a brand new experience. So let's see if these pens that I haven't seen in a while remind me of a brand new experience. So let's try this out. Moved out September 5. Huh. This is a woman who gets rent, this book. Hi, Tasha. So here's a little Schaefer touchdown Targa pen of some sort. Oh, no. Yes, a touchdown. But it's missing its little inner whatever it is. But it's okay. Let's pretend that I've never ever seen this pen before. It writes exactly like I would expect a Targa to write like. Consistently and painfully boring. I mean, there's no oomph to the nib. The nib, Johnny One Note. It's smooth. It says what it wants to say. It says it in a monotone voice, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that one. Okay, pen number 2. And then we're going to try the dip pen, which is one that I haven't tried. Okay, this is a Craig pen, and with a Sheaffer nib. And I think that the person that had these in his possession for a while, I think I mean, this is a very plain pen. If you're going to get a hard rubber pen, you might want to get something a little fancier than this one. But this is made by the Sheaffer company, and he's a big fan of Sheaffer. Okay, Tasha, this is a nib that is very similar to the red nib, the red pen nib you have. It's a Sheaffer, fine Sheaffer nib. Except this is a pen from the 20s, not the 40s. 50s, rather. Your pen is more. So maybe this will come to you. Maybe. This was one that Mitch didn't like, and I don't think Mitch has hard rubber pens in his collection. Okay, here's another Sheaffer. Another, I don't know what kind they called this one. Again, it was among the more modern Sheaffers that I'm not all that excited about. And boy, this one is missing its little innards too. I didn't mean to do that for you. Very, very fine nib. Now this one is different from the green one because this nib is really fine. And almost any nib that's really fine can get a little bit broader when you press down on it. So where the green one had a sort of monotone Johnny One-Notedness to it, this one it speaks with a whisper, but occasionally it will underline a word or two. Its parentheses, its exclamation points are found within a parentheses, like damn it all, DAMMITALL, and they put the exclamation point, but then realize that of course they never shout, so they had to sort of do something with it. So anyway, this one has a really, really sweet nib. Again, this is one that's very similar to the one that you have, Tasha, in terms of its sharpness. Okay, what do we have here? A Waterman. Oh, okay, this is the one that had a little weird stuff happening on the barrel, which I think was because someone used some sort of aerosol spray near where this was sitting. So one side of the pen, the side that was going up, had this particulate come down, and it sort of bit away at the plastic. It's really a nice feel to it. If the whole pen was that way, it might be kind of neat. Nice rubbery nib. Good one for drawing. Yeah, these two pens here, Tasha, I'm just going to set aside, thinking that you might like them because they both have that similar feel to it to me. So you might find them that. What is this? Oh, it's a little what is this? Small-sized bulldoggy Sheaffer. This one too has sort of a fine nib. This is really weird. It's almost like there's pressure really pushing these nibs, the tines together. So when you don't use any pressure, hardly any ink comes out, which is different than the other pens I was talking about. It's very funny. Very funny feel to this one. Really a neat pen. This would be another good one to draw with because I feel I could push her around with a lot of vim and vigor. Hello, Marilyn. I'm pretending. These are the pens that I got back from Mitch, Effects Technol, who decided he wanted to buy 3 or 4 of them, and these are the ones that he sent back. And I'm pretending I've never seen these before. That's my little game I'm playing. I'm pretending I have pen Alzheimer's, and I sometimes do have pen Alzheimer's, but really sweet little pen here. Good. Sort of happy to have these back. None of them. I mean, I'm happy to have any pen back. I like when pens stay where they belong. Oh, and another little, whatever this was. What is this? This weird Parker thing, which I think he decided was a Parker cap on some sort of off-brand pen or something. I forget what. But it's really a nice springy nib, so it'll make someone happy, even if it is the wrong cap. This is a lot that I bought on eBay, and it had some Parker 45s in it. So this cap could have belonged to something else, and that the person was selling, and they mixed it up, or who knows. But it is a little springy nib. So there we go. I left him in Minneapolis. I left him in Minneapolis. I had pens in a couple of different spots, Maryland, and I'll send him back the 2 clear pens that you sent me. I was going to try them out some more, and then I thought I'd bring them back here, but they ended up staying in Minnesota with the pens that I'm keeping there. So when I get back, I'll send them back to you. Okay, now comes the exciting part. Where did I put them? Okay, here is a dip pen nib that Mitch sent me for me to try out. And seems very smooth. Feels like the iridium is there. Oh, yeah. The iridium is here. I'm going to see if I can set it into a dip pen. I mean, a fountain pen holder. Let's see how it feels. Yeah, they're in, well, they're not in my hands now, but they're safe in Minnesota. Okay, great. This is a nice pen, Fix Technol. I just need to find the right holder for it. Good. So, I went outside to draw today and was yes. Anyway, yes, they are safe in Minnesota. What I did, this is a little test that I was going to do, that I am doing on it actually. I filled them with ink, and they are sitting there in a little drawer in my room in Minneapolis with the ink still in them. So we're going to see when I go back, I will uncap them and see if they write. This is sort of the 51 wannabe test. 51s don't always pass that test either. Because the 51s have that comb fin system, if for whatever reason the cap, well, this will be 2 months probably, but they should, yeah. The cap, if it isn't completely airtight, or if there's not really a lot of ink in there or something, and they do dry out, the fins, it's really difficult excuse me, to get the fins all clean and nice, because the ink sort of stays there. But anyway, that's the trick. So Melissa, Fextenol sent back pens that I sent him to look at 2 months ago, and he sent them back to me, and I was trying to pretend that they were brand new to me. I was giving myself a case of pen Alzheimer's, and if it worked, I'd put pens of mine in the mail all the time and send them to myself and be overjoyed at the new things that I got in the mail. So the experiment was kind of a success. I went outside to draw today, and it started to rain, and it sort of put me in a mood, and I've been sort of unable to get out of that mood ever since. And it's driving me a little crazy. This mood I'm in. I did take Prozac. I mean, not that today's dose would be in my system yet, but Well, you'll get them. It rather. And you'll be bouncing up and down on that bicycle seat. Um, Hello, great Sventibold. Well, you should be able to have a tracking number where you can see if it's out for delivery. And if it's out for delivery, they probably will, maybe you could have one of your neighbors be there to take it in for you rather than leaving it out on the stoop. Okay, where's my little pen that I use to let people come in? Fuck me! Hate my life. Hate it. Just threw my phone across the room. Jesus Christ. Still working.
Well, hello.
Hello?
I was gonna say, you only throw your phone across the room once a day?
I throw it. I've only really thrown it once on purpose and it did a number on it. I would not recommend throwing the phone on purpose. Oh, well, see, you knew where it was going to land.
It happens at least once a day. Hi.
Well, when you throw it on the bed, it's not, you know that's what's going to happen, probably.
Yeah.
So, great Sventibold, where are you from? Great.
You clicked on their comment and it highlights it on the chat.
I didn't mean to do that. Great.
If you just click on it again, it'll go away. There. But you have such a lovely life. In your little man cave.
My little man cave, right? And today I managed to reduce the footprint by a couple of cubic feet.
How many toes did you cut off?
I didn't cut off any toes, but there was a double clothes rack on wheels that my neighbor was getting rid of, and I thought this will be perfect. So I put it in here and made some shelves for it so I could stack stuff and it'd be on wheels so I could easily move it. Well, I stacked it all up, so it was too heavy to move. So I'm just going to, great. Great, from France. What is your Comment allez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous?
Parlez-vous France?
Well, I presume he speaks French if he's from France.
Je know
But
parlez-vous.
what is your first name? So, or do I have to call you Great Sventibold?
Bonjour.
Je vais très bien. Je m'appelle Fernand. So, what are we doing, Marilyn? We have Fernand to calligraph.
Well, let's get to it then.
What are you? We have to get to work. We just don't sit here and do nothing.
Well, I can do nothing for the next 30 minutes. What did I do with my phone? Oh, yeah.
You threw it across the room, remember?
I often throw it up against the wall sometimes. It scares the roommates.
Okay.
I'm really surprised I haven't broken it yet. Okay, here we go.
Here's my. Fernand. So what did you draw, Fernand? What sort of things did you like to draw? What sort of subjects? Fernand. Very good. You did it much more elegante than I did.
I wasn't even paying attention.
For not paying attention, you do a great job. Fernand. Sure. Come on in. Click on the little button and join the club. Let me send you the little link again here.
Merci beaucoup.
They don't pronounce the P on their cup in France.
I'm not making fun. It's how I learned how to say it. And they never corrected me properly. And now I can only say it one way.
So Fernand, if you, there we are. Voila. Oh. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hello.
Hello. Fernand, votre camera isn't working.
Pressez le bouton, les belles caméras.
Oui, votre caméra. Votre caméra est kaput.
And the mute button.
Oh, okay. There's no cam and no microphone. Quel
Press-
dommage.
Press the camera button.
Well, but the camera is out of order.
And then click here,
Yeah,
and then you should see one of these.
yeah. Well, I don't think the camera is out of order, but you are with. But can you say anything, Fernand?
Hello, Friedrich.
We have a French person in the room, Fernand, otherwise known as Great Sven Diebold. He doesn't have a mic. Well, I'm going to, since your being in the stream doesn't
You are not
do
benefiting.
anything, I'll take you out of the stream because it's not working. But are you on Instagram, Fernand? You could show us your drawing in Instagram. My Instagram is Per Gustafsson. Follow me on Instagram and you can send me the picture and I can hold it up if you want.
Pierre, you have a new follower.
I do.
That's what he says.
Oh, okay. Let me find you here. Okay, here we go. Tasha says that she didn't mean to wake me up at 5 in the morning. I was up for hours by then.
I was going to say.
Okay. There we go. Follow back. Oh, wow. Beautiful drawings, Fernand. You would really like, I think, the detail and overall mark making of one of our people in the room. May I show the drawings to the people in the room? Fernand. Wow, they're amazing. Okay, so everyone look down at my phone here. Let's hope this works. Here's, I'm gonna turn you off, Marilyn, for a second.
Yeah,
So
sure.
the drawing gets bigger. So here's some of Fernand's drawings. Very, this is like 1 million pointillist dots. And this is very much in keeping with reminds me of sort of Peter Draws as well as um, um, Miss Mouse, Mousekins, her drawings. Look at this one, beautiful. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. See, Miss Mouse and uh, they're very they're really beautiful, and I can tell that you like to move ink around on a page until you go blind, which I hope doesn't happen. I'm sorry I'm going so fast here. It's sort of hard to see on the phone. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's the moon, sort of. Is that what you called it? Moon, you did. See, I recognize my moon. Wow. How old are you, if I can ask that question? Oh, I see the Peter Draws influence here with the hieroglyphs. '61. Cool. Young man, I've got you beat by 3 years. Boy, this is neat with the gray ink. And that might be silver ink even. Wow, beautiful. They have such a alien look, meaning otherworldly, I guess. Now, is this just all in blue? It is. It's just all in blue. 4 by 3 feet. You began drawing in 2000. Oh, wow. Well, you do well for 4 years of drawing. There you are. This must be you. Great. There's many more, but you guys will have to look. Well, you don't have to look on your own, but you should look on your own devices because they just go on forever. If you started only 3 years ago, you must have never put the pen down because they just keep on going. Oh, Miss Mouse would like this fish. She likes fish. These are great. This one is the first one on your stream. Oh. I like your flying boat coming home to port there. Beautiful. Well, thank you for showing me these things and also for stopping in to see us here. We should figure out a way to get your camera working so you can draw with us someday. Oh no. No. Yeah, drawing therapeutically is there are drawings that I do that are sort of like knitting, where I don't think and I just draw and sort of repeat a pattern, and it's very relaxing. And there's other times when I'm drawing and I'm going crazy. But okay, Miss Marilyn, we'll add you back in. You're back.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Could you hear me when I was off? No.
No.
Oh, no wonder. I was making comment.
Oh no.
I was saying, did you click on the first link that he sent to the chat? Because it led to IMGBB website with all kinds of pictures on there, which are really fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I just like try this triangle thing with like a squish coming through it.
They're really
interesting.
They are very interesting, Fernand.
Like a Zentangle or something.
Yeah, they are. There they are. Oh, there they are. Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't see the. Wow. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Very beautiful. Oh, this one looks like a slime mold. That's very cool.
Yeah, I haven't ever used gold leaf before, but I ran into some the other day when I was moving stuff around. I saw a packet of gold leaf.
I can't find it around here. And they want too much for it online.
Okay. Well, I don't think it would be any cheaper anywhere else. But you might be able to find faux gold leaf or some other sort of that works the same that
right.
That's
yeah,
cheaper.
I use gold luster dust from Hobby Lobby, and because I have this pen here, it's called a Quickie Glue, and it's a gel pen, but it's glue, and you write down with it, and then you sprinkle whatever kind of glittery substance you want on it, and then you let it dry, and then you brush it off. And that's what I used on my last bullet journal. Let me go get it.
Fernand, if I had a art supply store 500 meters from my house, I would be broke. I wouldn't have a house, but I'd have lots of art supplies. Cool.
Like it's here somewhere.
What are you trying to find? The glitter?
Yeah. I have it somewhere. I made a really cool looking thing and I don't know what I did with it. It was on the cover of another book. I don't remember. Too many books ago.
I did have a paper maker in the same building with me, but I found that the paper was very lovely to look at, but it wasn't very good to draw on. It was just too fancy.
Oh my God! Did I tell you I went to Target yesterday? I went to
No.
Target yesterday, and that paper, that book,
Yeah.
that
The
I-
500, 300,
I
whatever.
could- I couldn't even touch the paper.
Why?
It was like sandpaper.
Oh dear.
It was the craziest feeling. I don't think I've ever felt paper like that.
Oh,
Oh wait,
well,
you can't even see my face.
it's surprisingly good paper. It
Yeah.
but I can, if you,
It was a very interesting adverse reaction.
yeah, I just made my, there we go.
I don't know what I did with it. All I remember is it was really cool.
Cool. I draw on all sorts of different kinds of paper, Fernand, and there's some that I hate. There's some that are fine, and some that are surprisingly delightful. And I do have paper Alzheimer's. I can never remember which one works best. So it's always a little bit of a excitement. I've been trying to do some watercolor these days too, so I'm using watercolor paper and pen and ink, and that can be fun.
I can't seem to find it. I might have put it in here. Yep, I put it in here. That's why. There it is.
Well, let's take a look. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then this is the same thing, but I put it under
Tape.
Tape so it wouldn't move about because this one moved about and I was very disappointed.
Yeah. Oh.
Keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Today's been not a good moving. Yesterday it snowed here, so it really
What?
put me in a bad mood.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
and I was unhappy. So, and today I went out to draw, and it was raining on me, and that.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. People are looking for magazines. I'm like, I don't own magazines. What were you saying? Something?
I don't know. I just
We're in a bad mood because it rained. No, snowed. It snowed?
snowed, and then it rained today. And
What the hell is going on with the weather?
well, it's nice in France. We just learned. Beautiful sunny day.
Could you send some our way, please? Thanks. Weather around here has been crazy too. Like 2 days ago, it was like overcast and 60 degrees all day. And then yesterday, it got up to like 80. It's crazy. We're gonna have an earthquake.
Is that what?
No,
That what it
it
means?
gets really hot, and then it gets really cold, and the crust can't adapt fast enough,
Oh, I see.
and the faults rupture. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, we just get. She lives in California.
yes, Southern California, 5 miles south of Disneyland.
Good.
You know the Privy Marker tip pens, you can fill those with thinner out Elmer's glue and write with them. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds awful. I would die if somebody did that to a poor preppy pen, because those are the most difficult things to clean out. You can't take the fins out. Why bother? I mean, if I did it to a noodler's pen, I could just pull the nib feed and wash it out, pull both ends out of it and just wash the tube out. But you can't do that with a preppy pen because the fins are stuck in place. That would be awful. If you want to hand somebody a broken pen, that's a great way. Well, anyway, I have to be going because I have a show to put on in like 4 minutes. So, this was lots of fun. I will be hoping to see you when I'm done. Where did he go? All right. Yeah, the Boston safety pen. Yeah, the Boston safety pen is not really up my alley, I like normal pens. I'm really a fan of eyedroppers these days. And I have this Noodler's Conrad, which I kind of use as an eyedropper. I just pull the nib feed, dump it out. So, yep. Sometimes I don't know what I did with it. I probably threw it in the trash, but I do like to do little art challenges every now and then. I might have it here. I did draw the man with the bowl, with holding the boulder, with you guys when you did that thing, and then there was a guy sitting looking at some sort of angelistic creature. I drew that, and then I had to go. But that was fun. I will definitely have a good show. I have to go in like 4 minutes. Did you hear me?
I did hear that you're leaving in 4 minutes.
I'm leaving in 4 minutes, but I wanted to show you that I did draw with you guys when you did the drawing thing.
Oh.
That's the guy when he's looking sideways.
Ezekiel, yeah.
Yeah, Ezekiel. And I did do the boulder man, but I kind of emphasized where I should have subducted. But it was an interesting little experiment because you draw so fast.
Like, I do draw fast. I draw.
You would
fast.
win a contest in like a fast drawing contest. Like that would be the one to do. You would win $1 billion.
I'm the quickest draw in the West and the East.
You sure are.
Oh, Fernando is here now. Un moment. Voilà. At the stream. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Good morning.
Oh, I guess maybe the microphone isn't working.
I do see something. Oh, the camera's online. That's
Yeah,
good.
the camera is going.
Oh, good evening. It's almost 10 p.m. there.
But still no mic.
Oh. Well, I have to go, so I hope that you
Okay.
have a nice show, and I will talk to you later.
Well,
Have a great day.
Thanks for showing the drawing.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye. Wow. Very good. Fernand. Little pointillism. Can you hear me, Fernand? I'm going to be signing off shortly in the next few minutes, just because my house is a mess and I have to clean it up so I can walk through it. So, but I'm very happy to have you here, and we'll see if we can get a microphone for you so we can hear you parlaying in English, please. So, anyway, be good, and we'll see you all later. Frederick, see you later. Au revoir.